Welcome back to State of Decay 2, and welcome to the first episode of my Lethal Sheriff run. If you were watching the old Lion's Share playlist, I got to episode 100, and I decided that what I wanted to do with this community that I've been playing for so long is give them a shot at beating a lethal campaign. So I moved them to a new map, Providence Ridge. Actually, I think that Providence Ridge might be the first map I played the Lion's Share on. So I guess they're all coming home, and I set them up to be ready for a lethal run, and that's all I did. I just moved them into the map, and that's it. One thing to note, though, I've actually got a twofold goal here. One goal is to complete the Sheriff Legacy in the lethal zone, which is going to be hard enough. I am still not quite comfortable with lethal play. But the other goal is to get my True Grit achievement. You can see these folks have been playing for 104 days. Now, I think this community is old enough. It might have predated the True Grit achievement, and I think there were at least some times when I reduced the difficulty level for a little while for some reason. This was the community that I would play on our official live streams, stuff like that. There were lots of reasons why I might have sort of reduced their difficulty. So that 104 days represents only like 70 or 80 days in the actual like dread or higher level, but now they're going full lethal. So definitely every day they spend earning that Sheriff Legacy is also a day towards True Grit. So I'm hoping by the end of this, at the end of this playlist, I'll have accomplished both. I'll have gotten the Sheriff Legacy, and I will have gotten the True Grit achievement. Or I will have gotten all these characters killed. That is also a possibility. So let's get in here. You notice that the date, the last played date on this save was September 5th. As I'm recording this, it is 2 weeks later, so I don't remember a lot about what I was doing. But it looks like we are playing as... Who are we playing as here? This is Steph. So let's see what we did. Okay, so we settled in... That's right. We settled in... what in the world was this base called? Weston Builder Supply. We settled in Weston Builder Supply, and actually we should probably get a few things set up here. We've got this failed Clio drop, which at some point... I need knowledge of programming and power in order to do anything with that. Well, I'll worry about that later. We definitely need our boilerplate facilities. So that includes an infirmary and a workshop. We'll need some more beds for our people. I'm assuming that we can upgrade the beds we already have. We've got a nice storage area here, which we can probably expand. Oh, actually, let's install a maintenance bench to prevent weapon durability loss. Because people eat a ton, eventually... Okay, we're out of labor now, so I probably can't build like a farm like I would normally do here. What else do I want to build, though? I mean... a rain collector, a kitchen, outdoor beds, a garden, a latrine. You know what? Our morale is pretty low, and I do love latrines, mostly because I'm a child and I think bathrooms are funny. So let's wait a little bit till this infirmary's done, and install a hilarious bathroom. Unless actually, so Another backup plan could be to install a shooting range or a fighting gym to give me health or stamina. That, honestly, that's probably more valuable. I bet there's other ways to improve our morale. So let's do that. Let's go with shooting range. Let's start, actually, before we start upgrading. Oh, wait, can I? Oh, I still don't have the labor for that. Okay, fine. Well, let's upgrade our infirmary. Okay, we've got a couple more things, just 30 seconds until we get the labor back from upgrading our beds. And while we're waiting, let's have a look at the map. So we can assume, because this is a lethal zone, this entire area is covered with plague hearts. There's actually a couple of weird areas here where I'm surprised there are not plague hearts. You can tell where there are plague hearts by the few sites that you actually can see at the beginning. If they are red, that means that there's a plague heart there. So there's a couple little spots out here, in the sort of open wilderness that don't have them. This one surprises me because it's close enough to an urban center. I'm really surprised that this small water tower does not have a plague heart close to it. So there might be a good outpost to claim over there. It wouldn't be bad to have an outpost in a nice central location. But as far I've forgotten. Oh, holy crap! Look at this. We're already gathering a whole bunch of freaks around us. I think the first thing I want to do is just go and identify the sites that are closest. So what is this? Yeah, that's a water tower. That's a billboard. I don't know what kind of water tower this is. If it's a big one, then maybe I can see pretty far with it. But okay, we've got some labor back. Let's keep upgrading. Okay, now it's going to be a sec. So let's go take stock of the nearby area. Because I'm trying to think about like which outposts should I try to claim? Because long term, I want to claim outposts all over the map. Have a lot of good places to sort of stop and rest. Oh, am I going to have to go past all those freaks to get up there? And I don't even know how much I'm going to get out of this thing. Because even though it's on a really high location, I'm not sure how much range we actually gave this thing. Because I think that the range of a survey point, it's just set as a number. It's not actually... Let's sneak. This is the lethal zone. I'm scared. It's just set as a number. It's not based on your actual altitude. And because it's not based on your actual altitude, it's possible that we just like set all of the values for all of the water towers to be the same amount, which means that this one that's up on a hill wouldn't be any better than any other water tower. And in fact, being up on a hill separated from other locations might actually make it give it less range. But I guess we'll find out by climbing it once I've searched this stuff. Ooh, toolkit. Okay, so there's the ladder. So we're going to try to be nice and subtle. For a second, I hit the wrong button to sprint because I've been playing a bunch of other games. I held the right bumper, which is, I believe, the button for sprinting in Who's Your Daddy, which I play with my son on his channel. Okay, we can see far enough anyway to get the nearby stuff.
We should break ground on an outpost over there. Like, now.
But you notice that Steph here, she's got a filter on all of her dialogue because she's wearing a mask. A big plastic echoey mask. Okay, so what have we got? Looks like, okay, oh, a couple of food outposts, a power substation, and of course we've got a water station here. So because this is an older community, it's a feral, ugh. Because this is an older community, and because we never implemented... Wait, is my gun suppressed? Yes. Because we never implemented a way for a long-standing community to get different... to add boons over time, I don't have power and water.
Perfect outpost location? Check.
So, actually having... This is one really good thing about Weston Builder Supply, is the fact that it's really close to both a power and a water outpost. Getting some nice toolkits here, which is going to be very useful in the lethal zone. Your cars take so much damage. Oh, okay, well, luckily this is an outpost. I can drop off some stuff. Yeah, I'm just very happy that, for the moment, I am not being attacked by zombies. I don't think I can handle any of them right now. Mostly just because I'm out of practice. I've been playing a lot of Days Gone lately, and a lot of I Am Your Beast, which are both very good games, but which have different control schemes. Okay, how do I get up on this? Can I climb here? Ah, here we go. I assume this is just going to be electronics.
Is that it?
Or parts. Parts works. All right. We'll drop off this remaining stuff. And then we're just going to invest a little faith in the idea that these zombies are not going to murder me right this second. And then, a forge, an auto shop. There's a few kind of attractive things we could build. But I think we're still going to go with a farm. I just want to make sure that my food situation's taken care of. And actually, we've got some more labor still. Let's upgrade these. Let's upgrade this one. And, oh, one more thing we could do is probably install a mod someplace. Like, do we have a white noise generator? Camp heater inside a bedroom. Not the best plan. A wood stove inside a bedroom. Let's go with white noise machine. All right, so we claimed this. We'd also like to claim this power substation. So we're just going to sneak our way around this bloater. Now, I could shoot the bloater. But even an advanced suppressor makes noise in the lethal zone. So I want to be careful. Okay, but I think I'm close enough to my base now. I think I can make a little noise getting back inside. Well, I might sneeze a lot this episode. For some reason, I've been like, I don't know. I've had an extra sensitive sneeze reflex lately. I'm not sure what's going on. Whenever I see an open container like that, I'm like, there should be something in there. It's like a waterfall. Should always be something hiding in there. Okay, so yeah, there's a few. Okay, there's a screamer up there. I don't think he's gonna see me. Uh-oh. Hopefully that wasn't too noisy. Okay, so yeah, like I said before, long term we'd like to spread out our outposts, but for right now, the map is completely controlled by plague territory. So I think we're going to use our outpost capacity.
Gotta finish it.
People here seem like they've got good heads on their
To just make enough food.
You're all right in my book.
Okay, there's a zombie coming in. You can see it on the... Oh, there's a bunch of zombies. Doesn't take that much noise to pull in a bunch of zombies in the lethal zone.
One more outpost ready to go. And if we want, we could spend some time and make it even better.
Okay, so yeah, so we're gonna... So these outposts, because this is a lethal zone,
Not bad.
food outposts make more food than they do in other at other difficulty levels, which is a thing that always confused me about our game. It wasn't my decision, because I was like, what's the point of increasing the demands of the lethal zone if you're also going to increase the benefits? Like, yeah, but basically, I think that the idea was, somebody felt like the idea of a of the food provided by an outpost was not to provide X food. It was to provide food for X people. And so if you think about it that way, then as the food consumption increases, then the food providing this, the food incomes of the outpost should also increase, if that's the theory. And I think that it was. I think that, the person who originally tuned all of these values, the reason that they made the outpost provide one and people provide one was because they were imagining an outpost feeds a person. And that was sort of the tuning mechanism they used. And they wanted to maintain that through the lethal zone. But it's also like, it's one of the more unintuitive parts of the lethal zone, because you just don't expect something like that to get better while other things are getting worse. So it's always kind of a weird balancing act, because there's sort of the the underlying theory that you have for why you're doing things as a game designer. Site not secure. Oh, we got a zombie over here. Hello. And then there's player perception of what you did. And sometimes those things don't line up really well. And there we go. Let's upgrade this one. And once we've upgraded this, we can start dropping off rucksacks in it. And you'll notice, actually, I've got some active bounties up there to collect resources. And so depositing these rucksacks is going to satisfy that. There we go. I actually completed one of those bounties. So I've got another community that I call my bounty hunting community, or my bounty hunters. I call them the bounty hunters. In fact, they've got their own playlist that you can look up. It's just called the Bounty Hunters, and it's got purple text. Can't miss it. Those guys are usually the ones I complete bounties with. But I think I deliberately left these bounties active because I knew whatever community I played with would probably be collecting resources. It would probably be earning progress towards them. So my next episode with the Bounty Hunters, I'll probably be getting the next round of bounties, which is completing missions with and without followers, which is a little bit of a headache of a bounty. Now wait, is this a spot where I can... Okay, site not secure. Why is the site... Oh, right, because I haven't gone into every place yet. Is this a materials collection site? Okay, yeah, so these are not very common, if I remember correctly.
I have some thoughts on how to improve this place even more.
Nope, wait, what do I want to do? I want to upgrade the outpost. Oh, I don't have enough materials. Ooh, I need to run home with some materials. Or run to a nearby outpost with some materials in order to have enough to claim this site. But once I do, this site will start providing materials for my community, which is good because in the lethal zone in particular, we make maintaining your facilities more expensive, I believe. I can check that. This says +1 materials per day. Oh, if I'm recycling. But I'm trying to remember, where do I look? Oh yeah, let's look in the resources section here. Materials -2 a day, because various facilities are demanding materials, and that's only as I upgrade them, that's only going to get worse. I need a bunch of materials to do that, though. Well, let's do that.
Yeah, no, that's not a thing.
And okay, yeah. So I am really low on materials here. Everything that I want to do costs materials, and I'm low. I'm kind of surprised I'm low because I think I had a larger base in my old setting. Like at the end of the last playlist, I think I had a pretty sizable base. I'm kind of surprised. Did I already grab all the materials from here? I guess. Oh wait, what's back here? I'm surprised I didn't have more materials on hand.
Here.
Okay. Do not care about this item. It's an envelope note, and I'm going to drop it. It's just like somebody's shopping list. Okay, so luckily, though, this neighborhood over here is a really good place to get materials. So maybe that should be like my big objective of today. After I claim the power station, maybe my big objective of the day should be to get a bunch more materials. So, since I'm here, though, might as well vacate the rest of this, whatever this is called, strip mall.
Not gonna fit.
All right. Just drop everything in here that we don't need to carry with us. Nope. Uh-oh.
I'll feel bad about that when I have time later.
Okay. I've made a big noise here. So I'm just going to put some distance between me and that place. Let them spawn some zombies and pull them in. Ooh. Okay, let's not make some noise in here. We've got a nice horde nearby. Where is the claim point? There it is. Alright, so we're going to claim our power substation.
Consider this outpost done.
So now we have power and water.
Nice. Ish.
And a bunch of electronics, which will be useful for making things like C4. Now, there's a lot of... Actually, I think so C4 requires actually 2 of our special crafting items. I think it requires chemical reagents and electronics, which is fairly unique. Usually something only requires 1 of those things. But one kind of... It's almost a nice thing about the lethal zone that because it devalues C4 in combat, like there aren't as many... Ooh, there's a red talent agent over here. Because C4 isn't as effective against plague hearts, you feel less of an impulse to like spend your valuable resources on it. So this is a red talent agent survivor in need. I'm not actually sure. I don't remember this mission. Oh wait, he wants to fight plague hearts right now? I'm not ready to fight plague hearts right now. So you know what? Nope, leaving you alone. Let's head back home. Yeah, let's head back home. Let's avoid as many zombies as we can. There are so many zombies. At least all these outposts that I'm claiming are creating, like, no spawn zones around them. So in the future, I should at least have this little corridor through which I can leave my base, which will be nice. I want to know what's up there, though. Because if I could also claim that as an outpost, that would leave me a much safer sort of route in and out of my base. Right now, however, it has a feral in it, so that's not great. Actually, let's... No, I'm not going to claim this. All right, search. Actually, let's start installing some mods. Oh, so I can put the maintenance bench here? Did I already put a maintenance bench in my storage? I think I did. So, all right, let's worry about what we're putting in here. So, ammo is something I'll probably need eventually. Fireworks crafting, improvised weapon station, so that I can make special rifles. The anniversary cake oven. CNC mill. Oh, that's right. I can make parts better. I've already got a lot of parts, though. So, honestly, I'm not sure what I want to build in here. There's a lot of, like, kind of useful things. I mean, ammo crafting stations are good. Salvage furnace, though. I do salvage a lot of things. Let's install the salvage furnace as our sort of default thing, but we can swap it out for other stuff as we need it. Is there anything special to... Ooh, infection recovery. Yeah, let's go with faster infection recovery in the infirmary. And fireworks crafting or improvised weapon station could go at the shooting range. Let's go fireworks crafting at the shooting range. And then what else do we have? Anniversary cake oven. Let's put a comfy chair in here. And in the farm, let's install... Don't we have... Okay, yeah. There's that fertilizer. Is that the best thing we have for... Compost bin. There we go. Let's install the compost bin. Okay, we got one more slot for an outpost. Ooh, there's a wandering trader.
This is gonna come in handy.
Ooh, a smoke grenade. Those are kind of rare and difficult to craft. All right. So let's quickly run these back to my supply locker. I'm going to keep that Molotov because I might need it where I'm going. Oh, that's a gas station. I definitely would like to have a fuel outpost. So now I just got to figure out how do I get here without getting destroyed. Okay, I don't see... Okay, the feral wandered off. The feral's up there. So I need to make sure this juggernaut doesn't notice me. That means taking out this screamer quietly. I probably need to take out that bloater just for my own safety. Now, do I have a suppressor on this? I've got a handmade suppressor. Come on.
Enjoy
There we go.
peace eternal, asshole.
Yeah, I chose the rifle instead of the pistol because it technically had a slightly longer range. But that didn't help. Like, it was technically more accurate, but... Like, everybody's wandering towards the noise I just made. Alright, you can see, like, even with the advanced suppressor, I basically drew every zombie in the area. And I keep hitting wrong buttons. I tried to dodge with RB, which is Days Gone. I'm almost jealous of people who just choose one video game, and that's just the game that they play all the time. Because they probably... Okay, it looks like I can't... There we go. Oh, get off me. Because people who just play one video game, they get real good with those controls. But that's not how I work. Okay, so now we've got a fuel spot up here.
And if we want, we could spend some time and make it even better.
Ooh, a fuel rucksack, which I've got a bounty for. Now, oh, and I can afford to upgrade this, so I will. Am I missing any other... There's probably some containers outside. Some parts. A gas can. Okay, where am I? I'm missing one container. Where is it? Let's drop off this stuff. Almost upgraded enough that I can drop off my rucksack. Is there something on the... Oh, yep, there's something on the roof. Okay. We can do this. Where was the ladder? There it is. So far, this has been kind of a peaceful run through the lethal zone. I have anything else? Nope, I've only got stuff I want. Okay, so now we've got a nice open corridor here.
Can you come see me for a minute?
And by open, I mean
Why not?
eventually there will be fewer zombies spawning here. But, yeah, not right now. Let's head home. Grab ourselves a car. And then let's drive out to a place where we can get ourselves some materials. Unfortunately, it takes a lot, I think, of materials rucksacks.
Some extra hands.
It takes a lot of materials rucksacks to add up.
Yo, I'm back and alive. What's good?
So actually, let's... Which of these vehicles should we take with us? I think, well, so the wizard van has got the most capacity. It's not going to be the best against ferals. And actually, let me try to grab some more ammo.
Hey, look who's up to mischief.
Grab that and that. And otherwise, let's leave my, well, actually, do we have any more, like, regular old Molotovs? Yeah, let's bring a few more of those, because they'll only take up one spot on my inventory together. And then let's take our lovely wizard van out on the road. And so what we want to do is go down here,
Grab the bait.
hang a right. No, actually, that's only a billboard. Hang a right and explore this area and try to find some sources of materials. So now we're suddenly going from sneaky and subtle to very loud, driving a car around.
Take out the nearest plague heart. This might just clear up.
Oh, one thing I did not consider was the fact that a bunch of these are going to be claimed by plague hearts, which means sneaking in and, like, getting the materials out of them might be a hard time. Oh, and of course, my character just got tired. So this might actually be kind of a quick run because, oh gosh, Juggernaut, okay. Oh, what the? Okay. Alright. Well, let's abandon the car so that they will abandon the car.
Okay. There's Zed's around, but we can't secure the place with plague heart close by.
Alright. This is what I was here to do. I got it.
Fire in the hole!
Yep, this is going to be a short run because my character is getting... Nope, do not get on the front of this freaking car. Alright, alright. Yep, this character's too tired to be doing this. Normally, I'd say let's just do a bunch of little hit and runs like that. Well, actually, I think I might be able to do one more. Oh, come on. Okay, you know what? Maybe this is a terrible plan. Maybe this doesn't work at all.
I gotta rest a sec. Should reload.
Okay, and now I've woken up a plague heart. All right. Really? Oh, right. I thought I had switched to my pistol, but apparently I didn't. Yeah, this is going very poorly for me. I love my whole, like, Oh yeah, no, maybe I can. Okay, I'm trying to jump over this thing. Why can't I jump over this thing? I was like, oh yeah, you know, maybe I can just, maybe I can just get a little bit more materials before I go home. I'm an idiot. Okay, so, alright, but I think I actually have dealt with the immediate threat, so maybe I actually can get some materials. It was more scary and expensive than I thought it would be, but maybe I actually can do this.
That's nice.
But yeah, so I've woken up a plague heart in this area. It's going to steal my power. I'm not sure where the plague heart is. And wait, did I get everything at this site? Is this site exhausted? This isn't even a site. This isn't even officially a site. Okay. Well, there's 2 hordes approaching. I stopped and took all these risks for something that was not even a site and was not even guaranteed to have resources in it. Okay, so that's where the plague heart is. The plague heart I woke is there. There's another plague heart here. So when I wake this plague heart, it's going to be a chain reaction. Or like when I take down that plague heart, it's going to be a chain reaction. All right. Wait, did I? Okay, I don't remember why I marked that power station, but... Oh, it's probably from when I originally went to claim it. All right, well, I got a little bit of materials. Hey, everybody. Okay, I mean, that definitely could have gone better, but it also could have gone way worse. Drop that off, and that, and then we'll get inside safe and sound.
I figure the answer in life is just to be crazy strong.
I've only got 8 materials, so I got a limit on how much we can do with that. But let's have a look at our current state. So right now we are breaking even on food. And in fact, now that we've got compost here, we can probably start making a profit on food. So we've got our food problems solved, at least for now, which is good. Which means that actually I probably shouldn't spend time upgrading my food outposts. I should see what else I need. So it looks like materials I'm breaking even. Fuel is costing me 2 a day. And why is that? Is it because of... Yeah, it's because of the power substation. It costs fuel for some reason. So I think... Oh, I don't even have enough influence or enough materials to upgrade this. So upgrading this fuel outpost, I think would be really helpful for me. I've got a fair amount of fuel, but it's going to go away pretty soon. So I think that's a priority for me. I don't think I've left anything with space for a mod that I haven't placed yet. Yeah, all my mods are placed, and my morale is stable. So we've still got... Dahlia's still upset that she was recently demoted. We've got a recent conflict that hopefully will go away. But everything else looks like it's generally pretty positive. So I think this is a pretty good start. So in my next episode, we're going to head back down here, and we're actually going to try to kill this plague heart and take out any other plague hearts we need to in a chain so that we can actually start looting this area. We've got a few different sources of materials that we can grab, which should be really good investments long-term for my community. I think all of these outposts are good investments. And so, yeah, like I don't think I want to replace any of these with a new materials outpost. So I think we'll just be scavenging materials. And we'll be doing it in the middle of the night, which will be great. So, anyway, so that is the first episode of my Lethal Sheriff run. I'm about to record another one right now, but I figured that since I'm about to change characters and do something fundamentally different, this is probably a good time for an episode break. So, let's wrap this up with a subscribe button. And the next video is going to go there, and I'm going to make it right now, so it's probably there for you. So go ahead and click on that if you want to keep going, and I will see you there.